Well, good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody on this fine day? Let's start at the top. Hey, Mace, first one in the peanut butter. Hello, Broomy. Hello, Pam. Hello, Nada. Shelly, hello. Coming on down the list, Linda M. Hello. Hey, C. Hello, Russell. Hello, as I said, Shelly, didn't I? Hello, Deborah. Hey, Boop. Checking the list to see who all is here. Okay. I think I've greeted everyone so far. Not very many people in the stream. I guess no one really wants to know what Daring News really did say and didn't say. It's more like what it didn't say than anything else. Hello, Carol. Hello, Mace. I think I got you already. We're first one here. Okay. One little second here. Leaves are falling and the allergies are just off the chart. Wake up in the night choking to death from all of the drainage and stuff. Ostriches for you, Russell. All this is what's going to be good is that we can now start collecting puzzle pieces again. And let's see. It's almost October. We will have maybe 10 weeks before we get our last update of the year. So Russell, think we can get all of our puzzle pieces in that length of time? Hello, Newman. Welcome. Hello, Tessie. Okay, Daring News said that we were going to get something new in the edit mode. And I can actually play the Daring News here for you guys, and we can stop it and everything and discuss it as we go along. So shall we get started in it? I won't be able to see all of the chat. Yes, I can too, after all, because I've got so many windows layered up here and everything. Let's go to the Daring News and see what it does have to say. Well, the first thing they started out with is we're going to get a new edit mode. They're adding also a scenic mode. So what does the scenic mode do? I think I happen to have an image or two here on that, so let's take a look. I think I do. All right. This is what the edit mode is going to look like. This is on the dev build. As you can see, I've got bukus of coins and diamonds there, but they're free to us in the dev build. Boy, I wish I could bring those diamonds over to the real game. But as you can see here, the dev build is going to have all of your decos and animal homes, everything. It's going to be on the left side now instead of the right side. You'll be able to make purchases from that as well. Let's go down to the next image. And I have put the barn into storage there, guys. Can you see up there where I have the barn? So this is something you'll see in the edit mode. It shows that I have one stored. So I'll be able to bring that out. And I'm bringing it out here. And it shows a blank, but as soon as I sit it on the property, listen to that. I'm talking realistic terms here. Since I set it on my land there, that blank will fill in. So it will always tell you if you have things in the edit mode that need to be placed. See, it's in buildings there, one. Say in trees, there's one. I put an apple tree in just so you guys could see what it would do. So let's go back to and start the video now that we've seen the edit mode. And this, the scenic mode is just nothing. None of your tools show up on the window. Even your XP, your coins, everything goes off, and it's just your farm. You don't see anything else. So that's kind of nice for making screenshots. Here we go. Pay attention. I think the girls are going to talk to you all.
A new scenic mode, sanctuary animals, edit mode improvements, Halloween content, and more.
I wanted to skip that part if I could, but
I don't think
looks
this
like
is
we're
a
not
good
going
idea.
to.
Come on, we have the best costume.
What's that?
Sorry.
She's a sloppy eater, isn't she?
Welcome to Dairy News.
Hello, everyone. We have a new update and a lot of Halloween content right around the corner, so let's get started.
This month kicks off with a new farm pass showcasing two.
Did you see the farm pass decals that they have there? First was the, let's see if I can go back. Okay, I don't know what that one is called yet. I should get my images up so I can see them as we go along. Hold a second, let me find my images here. I did get images of all the new decos, which is great. We don't often get those. Looking for... Oh, don't have the images on the farm pass yet. Bummers. Okay, so much for that, huh? So I don't know what that one is called yet. Move on across, back across to the other one that they have. I love the stacked pumpkins. What do you guys all think? Hey, Diane, welcome. Hello, Abdul. Guys, I can't really see all of the chat, so please, I'm sorry if I don't get to welcome you. The mods will do a good job of welcoming you guys in, though. The stacked pumpkins will be on the farm pass also. And let's move along.
Adorable new decorations and a task event.
Oh, did you see the hat? This is the hat that will be on the farm pass. Keep going.
Featuring the mausoleum deco.
Both of them will introduce a new temporary currency that will help you unlock items in the catalog event.
Okay, a lot of people have already been commenting about some of these decos in the catalog. I like the black roses. The black roses will look good in our Halloween deco cemeteries if we make them. Stained glass fence. The rose and stained glass. You like those, huh? The nice thing, this, of course, will be a special event. I believe with a special machine.
Each week,
like before when we did the Easter eggs and holly for Christmas. The last one was pine cones, was it not? So this will be able to buy items from the catalog
with
the
goodies,
currency,
so
which is going to be the witch's hat.
The first week of the catalog will feature classic Halloween decorations you may have missed over the past few years, including the mummy pig.
After the first week, the new update will get released with a lot of Halloween themed
Oops. Watch the pig.
content, new events, and features.
Hello, Bella. She's going to talk back
What's
to
that?
scenic mode, which we did already. I'm going to skip across that. Okay.
And icons so you can fully enjoy your designs
They'll
and
demonstrate
capture
it
stunning
somewhat.
screenshots.
We also have lots of exciting
won't.
improvements coming to edit mode.
First, we've made the edit mode storage as easy to use as the deco shop. You can now enjoy the same search and filter options in edit mode that you're familiar with on your farm.
We've also removed the sliding animation when using the brush option, making it easier to place multiple items without the shop shifting every time.
Remove
And that, guys, is really going to be great for all you designers. I was trying it out on the dev build, and you can just erase and add things so quickly. It is fantastic for that. Hey, Jane. I can't see the chat too well, everybody, so sorry if I can't welcome everyone in. Okay, let's move along.
Moving items is now as simple as a swipe. However, while in erase mode, you won't be able to move the map, so you'll need to
One thing I found is that if you're in this mode, your farm is pretty much locked in position, so you have to turn off the erase mode to go to be able to move your farm about and get to other areas of the farm.
turn it off when you want to navigate around.
Oh,
If
she's
you
telling
remove
you.
something by mistake, you can use the undo button.
Now, when you place decorations from the shop, they'll stay exactly where you put them, even in the red zone.
I found that was always so frustrating. See the red? You lose it back into the shop. If you couldn't place it, they have taken that away now, and it'll stay until you place it.
Exactly where you put them, even in the red zone.
If you change your mind, simply tap outside to return the decoration to its original place or to the shop.
One day after the update, Alfred will deliver a new temporary production building to your farm, the Halloween Treats Maker.
Start producing Halloween treats, then ship them off on both orders to receive the temporary currency, which will help you unlock new items and new thematic Halloween decorations from the newly refreshed catalog.
Don't forget, earning mastery stars for your Halloween Treats Maker will help boost your treats production.
These are all the new decorations you'll see throughout this month.
Now there, you can see them all now. All of the decorations. A lot of these we already have. When they were offered in the past, if we bought them or earned them. I believe Diane was saying earlier that she has all the decorations that will fill one page of the book already, of the collection book. All for 10 diamonds. Oh, there we go. I have all of those. Who all has all of those decos already? Those are all new decos that are popped up. Yep, all new. So I have all of those, so instantly I'll have that page filled. And I'm only going to be doing the collection book, completing it on one farm. The other farms will just have to suffer. Buying these decos is just getting too expensive. And I know it's happening with a lot of you. Well, maybe Nada, that will be in the one of the little treasure chests that you can get from the diamond shop. Okay, let's move along.
Claim this decoration and start.
Who all claimed their decoration? Got another one of the toilet paper trees. Just got in from harvesting fresh potatoes for dinner. I'll have to post a picture in Discord later. That'd be great, Jacob. For me, 3 are missing, but 1 will come in the task event, and the other 2. There may be 1 in the farm pass, but I won't be able to see that until tomorrow on the dev build. Hopefully, they will open it up to us. Okay, let's go
Getting
on.
your farm ready for Halloween.
And don't miss out on this spooky Maggie set. It's a fun way to add some Halloween spirit to you.
Okay. This is one thing that I'm really looking forward to is that house. Maggie's house. That is the best Halloween design that they have done so far. That's how I understood it too. What did Diane say? I think the first with the catalog is older deco. I didn't get to see a page of that, but hopefully I'll be able to see it tomorrow. And see the truck also. They don't show the roadside stand here, I don't believe.
The Chicken
No.
Valley is back this month with some small improvements and the Clockworks deco as a reward.
Once we're sure you're loving
Now, what were they saying about the Chicken Valley? Let's find out again.
your farm.
The Chicken Valley is back this month with some small improvements and the Clockworks deco.
Okay, there's the deco for the Chicken Valley. Clockworks. I think it's the original Chicken Valley mace. They always had tokens in the Chicken Valley anyway. That's why we disliked it so much. It'll probably be the standard Chicken Valley. And I did notice that I believe it's the usual 21 days. I think that's what it said, but we'll see.
As a reward.
Once we're sure you're loving it, we'll start working on updates for the Sanctuary Valley as well.
Updates for the Sanctuary Valley is okay, quite honestly. Don't mess with the Sanctuary Valley. Do you guys all agree with that? I mean, I get everything I want in the Sanctuary Valley.
2 new baby ostriches
are here you go, Russell. Here you go. Hello, Retta.
joining
Here
the
you
Sanctuary
go.
family.
We get to use our puzzle pieces or start collecting them again.
The sanctuary space in your town area.
Speaking of puzzle pieces, we've made a change that introduces fallback rewards for them.
This means that if you've already collected all the animals in your sanctuary book, you won't see puzzle pieces as rewards anymore. We have made...
Okay, did you guys all hear that? If you have all of your sanctuary animals, you will not see them in rewards in any of the events anymore. They don't pop up now if you have all of your puzzle pieces. They do not come up in the valley, and they do not come up on Derby rewards. And the same goes true of the permits. If you have all of your land open, they don't show in the valley, and they don't show on your Derby rewards. Don't mess with something that already works. Yeah, I agree with that. The Sanctuary Valley's okay. But who knows what they're going to do. Let's see what else we need to...
A few more changes that we will be testing with a small group of players first to ensure they enhance your overall farming experience.
You might not notice these updates right away, but if everything goes smoothly, they'll be available.
Let's see, I don't think we want to hear them talking too much more. Okay, here.
This is that you'll soon be able to
a lot of
send
you are going to love
truck
this.
orders without waiting for the truck to return.
Simply reopen the order board after the truck has left, complete another order, and it will come back with all your rewards.
That's it for today. Enjoy the Halloween fun.
That's it. That is it, everybody. Anybody got questions about it? Let me close that up because I don't want to run that again. Okay, now I can see the chat. Does anybody have any questions or got any comments they want to add? Because I'm going to take everything back to the team. If there's something you saw that you don't like, the deco for the second ostrich in the puzzle I have in real life is an African milk tree. Mine is just a little tinier. Really? I have to go back and look at that because we have not gotten the decos yet. We were not told that. They give us some of the images, but that one they have not given us. So we just have to wait until the update comes. So there it is. There's the question. When is the update? I don't know, Sandcat. Hopefully it'll be this week or it'll be next week. Or it could be the week after. I'm not going to use that one word that some people run in the ground, but it's going to be in the future. Let's just say that. Yes, Rich Lady, I have one question. Do not have any new machine. They did not show that in the dairy news. They didn't. They showed the a special machine, like when we did the other events with the special production machine, the Easter eggs, the holly. So we'll have a Halloween machine. And what else did you ask? New chick animal. They did say we'd be getting the baby ostriches. The deco is showing the puzzle of the ostrich. Okay. I'm catching up on the chat right now. Anybody have anything else that they want to say? So the events are only way we get puzzle pieces. Well, we always got puzzle pieces in the valley. We got them on the Derby rewards and other events. Hello, Ray. Are you okay now? Ray experienced some of the hurricane this weekend, this past few days, guys. But back to the to the heyday here. The puzzle pieces, you will, if you don't have all of your animals, if you still have room for puzzle pieces, you will be able to earn them in all of the events. They will be on your farm pass, they will be in the valley, they'll be in Derby rewards and other events. If you already have everything, then you won't, like puzzle boats, for example. We're not supposed to be getting them on puzzle boats if we have all of our puzzle pieces already. You ran over to Pensacola. You're safe and dry. That's what counts. And the little fur babies, too. My chick voucher's full. No chick animal. No, mine is full also. And mine is over as well. 28. Now, if they gave us 3 new birds, we need a bigger birdhouse. The birdhouse is kind of pathetic right now. And I'll show you the reason in just a moment. But if they'd give us 3 new birds, I can get rid of those chick vouchers right away. This is what I don't like about the birdhouse, guys. And I'm sure you guys have the same issue. Okay, it's going to take 18 times of sliding the food down into their bowl. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. See, I can count. Okay. That takes too much time for me. I mean, you're feeding the horses, you got to feed them 12 times, but you're moving to different buildings each time. So that's not so bad. I like those great big flamingos next to the horses, too, though. Flamingos are not that big in person. They don't come, maybe they come up to maybe the donkey's height, but not the horse's height. But that's, to me, is they need to do something about how the chickens or the birds are fed. I don't think it's a very good way. Maybe make a bigger birdhouse, have a couple more bowls for them to feed out of. I don't know. And if you take time to watch the birds, one of these pelicans actually moves the feeding bowl around. You guys ever watch them? I guess that's how some of the animals, they all have to do little different things over in the sanctuary, but some of the birds do different things too if you watch them really closely. I give them a variety of food and get up to 4 reward items. I get usually 3 to 4 also. I have a little routine. I feed the animals, so then I wake them up and they come back in 6 hours and you can do it all over again. That's quite a few rewards in a day's time, guys. See, Nels? After a very long time, very positive vibe update, otherwise negativity everywhere and messed up all the time. Hope not this time. I hope it goes smoothly whenever it happens. Russell, you got 28 chick vouchers too. I don't think we'd be able to get any more. Hello, Tina. I really don't. Does everybody get their boats done for the global boat event? The reward is the rocking chair, the pumpkin rocking chair. I'm not sure if that's his true name, but we get that reward if we reach global. Now, I've got to get at least 2 more boats in, so I'm going to run some boats, guys. I think I better go check my pizza. I know I loaded up pizza. But will I have enough pizza? Thanks, Jessica. She says, congrats on catching the last bunny. I held off about 12 tasks so that I could go for the bunny. And I did it like I got all 11 bunnies in less than 10 minutes. So didn't have to go back. I cleaned up everything and I was done with that derby. I don't like bunny derbies. You still need a few boats? I hope I have enough pizza now. Oh, I still don't have enough. Not sure if I'm going to mark it or if I'm going to use a booster. I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of boosters. I don't know. Retta, you could probably attest to this, but the boat boosters have not been coming at all. I loved using the boosters. And I've got a lot. There's one boat. There's two. Do I have a three? Come on. There, I've got a three. Oh, I got five. Cool. Now I can make it. You missed the cat's bowl for the milk. Oh, really? I missed it, or was it one that didn't feed the last time? Make sure that they're out roaming the farm. Here they come. Okay. I think I do that a lot. Send the boat away. Thanks, Roro. I don't like bunny derbies either. We finished in first place. We finished in first place too. I wasn't really sweating it too much. Because let me see what's happened since I last checked. Okay, I wasn't sweating it too much because the team that's in third place now, see, they made a boo-boo. The points is 34,489. So they made a boo-boo. That should always end in a 0 if you're doing all 320s or 400s. So I wasn't too, they were chasing us, but they were only in second place, so I knew I could do it. I knew we could do it, not I, but we did it. That's what counts. I actually took a 310 instead of a 320. Ah, shame, shame. But how about in the stream? Was it 2 weeks ago? I went to trash that 50-point task, and I ended up taking it instead. But we still finished in first place. That was really amazing. I didn't think we were doing it. Amusing, not amazing. Boat help, please, 200. Let's go see if we can find Shelley. Of course, the Friends book is acting up again. It keeps stalling on me. Glitching. Didn't open you. There we go. You're in luck. I got lots of them. Okay. Last derby was shocked winded. Yeah, because I took that 50-point task. I was so embarrassed. And I did it in front of, right here in the live stream. I felt so bad. But like you said, Jessica, we ended up in first place even after all that. That was unusual, really. Of course, my neighborhood's a little greedy. We want first place every week, and we work pretty hard for it. But I think we're going to back off a little, Jessica. Just keep an eye on the competition. That would be the best thing to do. I'm going to rush some boats. I don't know if I have enough juices. or TE. Hopefully I have enough to do it. Nothing wrong with that. Mace, I think I get um, OD or something, paranoia. If I run out of something, I have a tendency to do an overkill on it the next time. Remember when I was like a level 30 something, I had used up my cotton. I didn't know to keep planting cotton. OCD. but and since that time, I have not run out of cotton. So, yeah, if I get low on something, I start panicking and start, working at, gonna have to mark that one. Start working at trying to build it up. Many hoods take low pointers and bingo derbies on purpose, so it's not that bad to be a few points short, even if you took 50 pointer. That was 50 pointer from 320 points, though. It's a huge difference. 270 points, I lost the team. I've had people take low pointers before, but none have topped that 270 difference. Diane, that's what we tried to do as well. You're saying your team wants to be done on the first day if possible. We have one team member that works 2 jobs and his day off is Tuesday. I like to wrap it all up in one day because then I can go and do anything I want to do. Like my comment is always clean the bathroom or clean the kitchen so I can get caught up on things. And right now, I want to finish on the first day because I got mile high laundry here to do. And I've got a help sign on it, but nobody's helping my laundry at all. So, yeah, finishing one day for a lot of working people is probably a good goal to have. They can wrap it up in one day and then not have to be pressured for the rest of the week. They just relax and play their farm. And that's what I like to do. Usually done by Thursday max. I think a lot of the hoods are. I think a lot of the neighborhoods are usually done. Hello, Faria. What do we got going on here? Let's see what I can do to help my neighbors. We have boats. No. We don't have trucks. We don't have the town. Now, you guys know that hunting down revives is not my favorite thing to do. She may have already been helped because I'm not seeing anything. Did I pass it over? Let's go back to the neighborhood. Oh, there I got some. I've been trying to get all the helps that I can on my farms because I've had some good offers in the catalog. Well, not this one, but the last one I got the Mediterranean fountain. Copper Molly's farm is pretty. Whoops, wrong one. Ah, come on. Dee does a good job of designing her farm too. Let's go back and look at it. I like what she did with her nectar, and she's got her Halloween trees all over, and there she's done some of the fall design already, getting ready for Halloween. But she lines everything up nicely, makes it nice and easy to do revives. Need help on your boat, Jessica? I could probably find you this way, couldn't I? Lucky that I have these. Oh, look at all that indigo. I never have that much. You can sail away now. Lots of TP trees. I think I have about 6 of them also. Let's just look up trees. Yeah, I do have 6, and I got 6 of the spider tree too. But I think your dead cherry trees are just as gnarly looking as the spider tree. So you can always put those together in Halloween designs. It's in my boat. Did somebody help me? Yes. Thank you, Wilma. Thank you very much. Now I can sail away. I've reached the global goal. Do I stop here or do we need to help reach the global number? We only need 700,000 more, 600,000 more now. We'll reach goal before the day is over. I like to finish usually on Tuesday at least, so you have time for James. Yes. I haven't done any designing in a long time. I really need to work on. Well, Ray, when we get the update, they're going to make designing super easy because now we'll be able to buy when we're in the edit mode. And I like that part. Really, there's so many times since I design all the time, guys. But there's just so many times that I'll be doing something in the edit mode, and I'm like, darn, I need more of this. So I got to go back over to the farm. I got to buy them over there, and then I got to put them back in storage. So it's really a nuisance to do. Big nuisance. So maybe I'll use my decorations and do more designing now. Maybe procrastination. I like to procrastinate about it, never do it. I'm gonna send Tom after cookies. Oh, I should send him after the pizza. The cookies because I need them for other things too. What do you guys? What's your thing to send Tom for? What do you guys usually send him? Just something you need, or for the items that take too long to make, like jams. My middle name is procrastinating. Can I share it with you? Oh, you're cooking. What are you cooking, Laurie? I didn't make my chicken fettuccine yesterday, so I guess I'll make it today. Plus, I'm going to make cookies. Soy sauce. Oh, so glad you said that, Broomy, because I have got some soy sauce to sell to you guys. So take just one slot, everybody, and I'm going to put it in quantities of 5. And the person that gets this for me, I don't want to give you his name because I don't think he would have time to make it for everybody else. So just take one slot only, everybody. But I always charge full price to get my coins back. Yeah, just one each. See, I can take this down to 50. Guess I got to share some with my other farms as well. Okay. Very good. Everybody just took one slot. Thanks, guys, for sharing. Summer squash, roasted red peppers, and cutting up a chicken. We did a garden this year. Well, not really a garden. Uh, I've mentioned it before. My neighbor's yard is very shady. As a matter of fact, they have like the Better Homes and Garden landscaping around their house, and they don't have enough of a sunny area to grow a garden. So we let them come to our backyard, and we have these raised beds, and they did some gardening in my yard. I should take a picture, but now that stuff is looking really ratty, maybe I will take a picture anyway to show you. But we had squash, man. We had squash coming out of our ears. We only had 3 squash plants, and if a neighbor was walking up the street, I would stand on the porch and say, "Hey, what's the squash?" Because I didn't want to waste it or anything. But we had squash, tomatoes, the peppers is struggling, uh, cherry tomatoes, zucchini, which is a squash also, but we had the yellow squash and the zucchini. Uh, the eggplant, the rabbits like to eat the eggplants up, so they didn't do too well. We got one eggplant out of it. It tasted horrible, guys. It should have stayed on the vine a lot longer, I think, but it was bad eggplant. Uh, Basil. I'll have to take a picture and show you. The basil is growing like wildfire. Just crazy. I'm going to do a couple of more boats too. Get up to the 9. I think we only have to get 12, isn't that right? We just had shrimp and avocado salad for lunch. How did you prepare the shrimp? Or did you go out to eat? I'm finicky about shrimp. I do not like shrimp mixed in foods. I can eat I like shrimp cocktails, but don't put shrimp in my food. There's just something about it that I can't deal with. Finicky eater. I'd rather live on cookies and ice cream. Where's Peter? He would like to hear that. Do I have enough to do all of this? Yes, I think so. So we'll rush this boat in. Should I go the full 12, guys, to help out, do my share on the global count? Don't think. Oh, yeah? Hmm. Have to check up on him. One more? I think I better plant some grapes. We cooked in the oven and breaded. Oh, now that's okay. But I'm very finicky on shrimp. Well, hello there, pirate. How are you? Great big hi. I can handle the grapes. Butter. Yep. Get busy over there, Ernest. Get some more butter, babe. You know, a lot of people, I've seen some people asking about how to use Rose and Ernest. That's something that you're going to have to experiment with, actually. But here's what I like to do. As you can see, I have some cows that need to be fed. Rose hasn't got around to them yet. But I let Rose feed the cows as she needs. That's why you see me feeding my animals a lot after Rose has worked them. Um, she will wait until I use some of the eggs before she'll start feeding them and get them going again. So what a lot of people do on their settings is they feed all animals and keep extra feed. Well, with the Derby task and these events, I want control of feeding them in case I have to collect from them myself. Like I said, Rose isn't going to feed them the way I set them until she has to collect from them. Then she starts feeding. Okay, so this is the setting that I like, but I don't know. I just like control, and I feel with that I have control. We're going to confirm that. Now we're going to go back and check. I don't like to have Rose do the wool or the goat's milk. Wool is 6 hours, so why occupy Rose's space here? And in her queue, don't occupy it with the animals that take too long. Same with the goat's milk, 8 hours. So no, I'd rather collect those on an as-need basis. But Rose is making their food. She always has their food stored and ready to go. So for people who 200's the most slots that you will have for Rose, or the quantity. So I like to divide up, and I use a lot of milk. I feed milk over to my little farms to make cheese and some things, And I don't use Rose on the little farms. It's not worth the expense when I have her doing everything here. I'm okay with Rose, but Ernest is slow. It takes longer to make those products. You go with the exact same setting. Ah, thanks. I'm glad I'm not alone on this. But we have to have the bacon to feed our pets as well. So I have her set. She can collect from these in 24 hours. She can keep you in all the bacon you need. Have her collect all the milk possible. And you can find eggs a lot of times in the daily dirt. So I will supplement my eggs from the daily dirt. But this I have found is the best setting for me to meet my needs. So does anybody do it differently? Does anybody struggle with keeping enough? Finally made the level. Now you got 200. Yeah, isn't that great, Jessica? When you hit level 200 and you have 200 spaces for Rose, it is great. It really is. And Rose, in the process of collecting, will also store tools and rewards up here on her ledge for you. So let's go see what Ernest does for me. Now, I'm not having Ernest make my cheeses because I can do those myself, and I have sometimes the lower farmers making them. So I just have them make the things that we use the most of in the machines, and that is cream, butter, and the 2 sugars. So I divide them evenly of my 200 for them. Now, if you are getting too low on, say, white sugar, go in before you go to bed and drop down how much brown sugar you need and up the quantity on the white sugar. Now, if you know you're going to be away from your farm, it's a good idea to change those settings to the ones that you need the most. Just don't forget to adjust them back when you go back to your farm. Now, I think strategically, what's the best strategy for me to use in doing anything and everything, even when it comes to cleaning a house. If I walk through a room and something's out of place, well, I see if I can collect other things so I'm not making just a one trip for one thing. So I try to plan and everything together strategically. So I hope this kind of helps somebody, but practice doing different things till you feel the one that fits your needs. And like Pirate Fairy said, that he does it the same way I do. You find that fits your needs, don't you, Pirate? And you can always adjust the settings to make more later. But I on my settings, I'm in good shape. And don't hesitate to use the machines yourself. I saw that I'm kind of low on white sugar. Well, let's just go in there and make some white sugar ourselves. This goes into my inventory, not Rose's. The nice thing about it going to Rose's or Ernest's inventory, it doesn't take up a barn space. But you guys know it takes a lot of sugar when you start loading some of your machines. Sugar. See, look here. 3 white sugar. Now this will make Ernest load some up in the sugar mills also. Use the fairy for cream and butter. Yeah, sometimes that might be what's working behind the scenes for us, mates. Now, cupcakes, the donuts. That this is when they gave us the second sugar mills because they realized we're just using too much sugar for everything. And another thing we use a lot of, and I've said again and again, cocoa. I have lots of cocoa trees, and I'm probably planting 30 every week. I don't usually sell it. This is a pretty crop to grow. This is the wheat, the oats. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty crop? I like that. And of course, I don't do the two-finger thing because my farm navigates with my finger and doesn't stay on the, the speed for collecting it. Oh, it's a pretty crop. Look at that, how they wave, like we got some wind going. I've never seen wheat fields in Kansas, but every time I see them on the farm, it looks like I'm in Kansas. We need a ferry, never have enough for dairy. You guys are crazy. Oats are nice to grow. They only take 7 minutes, so you can do them really quick. And I like to do the cotton. I'm going to do a bunch of cotton today because, guys, watch out for my roadside. I'll be selling some of it too. I think cotton comes from my childhood, growing up on what was a cotton farm at that time. I want to sell some cotton now, so I'll have room to collect others later. This is where I'd like to have uh, like a sweeping motion that we use on designing. I'd like to be able to just touch one of these slots and fill up the rest of it. Wouldn't that be smooth, guys? Because I grow things a lot of times in large quantities and sell them off. So I'd like to just take that brush and brush them all in there and be done with it. For people who do so much wheat, wouldn't that be a great thing to have? Just load it in your shop and one little sweep of the brush and you're done. Maybe that can be something in the future. Use a lot of coconut, not much mango. One thing that we don't use a lot of too is watermelon. It takes so long for it to grow. I don't know what their reasoning was in the time that we have to make products. I would, if I was designing a game, guys, creating a game, I would look at how things are in real life. For example, it does not take any 6 hours to make jams. My mom would have them finished and canned and in the pantry in less than 3 hours. Never plant enough trees. What happened to my cotton? And I'm going to sell some of my oats. Now, if I was deciding the game, oats would be one of the early crops because you would feed oats to the horses. A horse cannot live on carrots alone. Neither can donkeys. Just open marketing. If you guys want to take all or whatever on the crops, feel free to do so. Let's see about another boat. Whoops. I don't grow a lot of sesame because there's not really a big demand for that either. They need some protein. They need oats. Now, my daddy grew oats, and when he would, they'd also combine, the machine they would use was the combine. And when he'd combine the oats, he would, it's really weird how that worked, guys. As he was be going across with the combine, collecting the seeds from the top, it was also cutting the straw. Oats, as it's ready to be harvested, their stalk, it's actually like a straw. It's hollow inside, and it's golden just like the seeds on top is. And anyway, he'd collect all the oats and never sowed the oats. He always put them into the silo. We didn't have an actual silo, but he had a storage place for them, which would double as his silo. Uh, he always kept those all winter long for the cows and the horses to eat. And I also save up corn, field corn. There's two different kinds of corn. It's, well, don't forget popcorn, but field corn and corn in the garden that you grow to eat. And the corn in the fields would be, he would, I'm not too sure about the machine, but it wasn't a combine. But as he'd go down the rows of corn, it would take the corn away from the stalk, and the stalk would keep laying there, and would house the corn all winter. But the corn we'd have to grind up for the hogs. Yeah. And in those days, nothing was automated. You had to pump this grinder hand with your hand in order to get the corn ground up for the hogs. Fun. It really was. Well, it wasn't fun then, but look back on it, it was really fun. Do I want to use all of this? No, I think I'll see if somebody wants to help me with the sesame. And this will give me 9 boats. I'll do the other 3 before the event ends. So, you know what? We've got some business to do. I have to open up my Nightbot here. Howdy, chill vibes. How are you? Howdy. Get Nightbot. We're going to give away a farm pass, and it will be the festive farm pass. Sorry, it's taking so long. Good luck, everyone. I haven't started yet. Russell, should I ask a question or just think I will? Okay, if you want a farm pass for October, type in the chat yes. If you don't want a farm pass, type in no. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, guys, had to get some fresh water. I drink loads of water. Is everybody in? Does everybody say yes? Everybody? Should I roll it? Here we go. We are rolling now. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rummy! Rummy! You have won the farm pass. So congratulations. How about that? Congratulations, Brummy. Thank you, Brummy. Hey, that's pretty cool. You gave me some sesame seed and I gave you a farm pass. What a bargain, huh? Yeah. 3 more to go and I'll have would have reached the goal. How are we standing now? About 4 400,000 to go? And we got 13 hours to do it. It's going pretty fast. I think we'll do it. We'll get our little chair. There's still some cotton in my shop if anybody wants to grab it. Anybody. Oops, and there is also some oats. 470K. Doing the math. Did you do that on a calculator or did you do it in your head? Use your brain. I like to have to do it in my head. I don't want to get spoiled with the calculators. Thank goodness for regular derby in your head. Okay, anybody have any questions they want to ask about the uh, dairy news? He has a young brain. Yeah, but Diane, we can be young at heart, right? No one has a question about the dairy news or anything. Are you excited about the update coming in the near future? I'm not going to say that other word. Yes, yes. When does the Halloween music come back? I don't know. Hopefully, when they do the update. Exciting for the coming updates and events this coming month. Oh, speaking about events, we didn't do them. What the events are. Of course, everybody else had done them for you guys yesterday. Week 40. Monday is Spin the Wheel with vouchers. Tuesday's a truck event for double XP. Wednesday's a boat event for double coins. Thursday, production buildings, 20% boost for 3 buildings. Friday's the fishing event with a duck and net maker at 30%. Saturday, the farm visitor for double coins, and Sunday is a crop event, 3 random crops. Good time to make up on some of those crops. Back up. The farm pass will be available on Tuesday. So for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it will be 3 times the points on the farm pass. So every Tuesday, though, is when we'll get the reset on the farm pass. It's 3 points, 3 times the farm pass points. Some people probably won't be able to see anything here. Some people will buy the diamond task to do the 3 times points helps on that, but I'm only doing what they do the reset on, which I wait for it every Tuesday. There's no town event on Saturday? Hmm. Go back and take this apart again. Could it be because something else will be going on Saturday that we don't have anything? Hello, logic skill. I think that might be the case. So there may be something happening that I don't know about. They didn't tell me anything. So, did they change it again? Well, yeah. Look, we got a production building on Thursday when we usually have the farm visitor, which they're scheduling it on Saturday. Oh, I throw up my hands in despair. Pitch black and pouring with rain now. Mace, I don't know if you've seen anything about the hurricane news here, but the flooding, it's horrendous. There's even a few bridges taken out because the waters were rushing. So, of course, they weren't really strong bridges to begin with. But yeah, it's very devastating for some parts of the country with the flooding and everything. I'll try and post some pictures. Maybe we should have a current events channel in Discord. So, okay, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end it now. Thank you all very, very much for coming. Great big thanks to C, Diane, and Russell for modding. And thanks to all of you guys for coming out and listening to me today. See you back on the farms. Bye now.